Okay, so today we're here in Silver Lake, California, which is a neighborhood in Los Angeles, and we're going to take look at a couple of different things. First, we're going to look at Sunset Junction, which is a popular area here in Silver Lake for shopping and dining and things like that. And then next, we're going to look at the least expensive listing available. Least expensive listing available here in Silver Lake. And then we're also going to take a look at the most expensive listing. And during that trip, we're also going to look at the Chandelier Tree, which is a pretty popular little house here in Silver Lake. Okay, so here we are on Sunset Boulevard, and this is called Sunset Junction. It's called the Junction because this is where Santa Monica and Sunset meet up ahead. But there's a lot of local shops, coffee shops, restaurants, just a lot of different things to do on this street. If you like Mexican food, there's Mexican food. If you like fancy coffee shops, there's Intelligentsia. Just a lot to do. So, especially if you come here on the evening, there's plenty of things to see, plenty of people to see here in Silver Lake. So, Silver Lake is a neighborhood that's east of Hollywood. So we're on Sunset Boulevard, heading towards the Santa Monica Sunset Junction. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and drive through the neighborhoods and head over to the Chandelier Tree. It quite literally is the Chandelier Tree. So the homeowner there, he had hung up a chandelier in his tree, and it kind of caught on in the neighborhood. A lot of folks came out here and started taking pictures, and now there's multiple chandeliers inside of the tree that's located in the front of his house, which is kind of neat. And whether or not you like chandeliers, it's a great place to take some photos. Alright, so we're here on Fountain. Off to the left here is Tom Starr King Middle School. And then in the background, you can see some of the hillside homes that are located here in Silver Lake. Okay, so we're about 10 blocks away from the Chandelier Tree, and that gives us a chance to drive through the neighborhood here. You can see a lot of unique and individual homes here. This is a pretty fancy part of town now. I was actually looking at a listing recently for 1995. The home was selling for $65,000. If you talk to a lot of the locals here, they will let you know that Silver Lake wasn't always this fancy-dancy. It used to be kind of a gritty neighborhood. Now, the least expensive listing here is actually quite expensive at a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, entry price at about $600,000. Okay, so we're just a few blocks away from the Chandelier Tree. That's the Chandelier Tree. It's not as amazing right now since we're here in the daytime, but if you come by in the evening, it's actually a really pretty, inspiring thing to come by to take a look at. There is a donation box out front. The homeowner, he pays about $200 a month in order to fund the tree, which is kind of a nice thing to do. But that's the Chandelier Tree. So we're going to go ahead and continue on, and let's go take a look at the most expensive listing available here in Silver Lake at the moment. Off to the left here is the Silver Lake Reservoir, where the city gets its name for, or this area gets its name for. If you're a dog lover, this is the place to be. If you enjoy jogging around a nice area, this is the place to be. This is a large reservoir of water off beyond this fence here to the left, and on the right are a lot of $1-million or multi-million-dollar homes here in Silver Lake. It's kind of funny to think that 20 years ago, in the mid-90s, that you could buy something here for under $100,000. Yeah, it's a pretty active community. Just a lot of different things to do around here. Eating, drinking, hiking, jogging, walking your dog. A lot of the industry folks who work in Hollywood or the movie industry, music industry, like to live here in Silver Lake. So this is the neighborhood. We're about 3 blocks away from the most expensive listing available here in Silver Lake. And we're just going to peek around this little corner here. A lot of small, tight, private streets here. So the most expensive listing is 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, just under 3,000 square feet, and it's listed for $2.295 million. I haven't been inside of this particular house, but I did get a chance to see the pictures, and it looks pretty amazing. It has a wraparound balcony around the house with excellent views of the lake. Looks like they have some construction going on right here, which is pretty common in most of the nice neighborhoods, especially since home values have gone up so high. So yeah, this is the house here on the left. It looks like it's been completely remodeled, and it's very nice outside aesthetically and private here in the hills. So yeah, this is the neighborhood. So your neighbors are up even higher. So while this might be the most expensive listing right now, if the higher you go into the hills, the more expensive the homes get generally. look at this pink house right here on the left. Wow, with a lot of glasswork. That's really a nice looking house. I'm sure the view through those big picture windows is pretty amazing. It's facing out towards the lake, or the reservoir, whatever you want to call it. Alright, so we're about 1.5 miles away from the least expensive listing here in Silver Lake, so we're just going to drive through the neighborhoods and kind of see what it's like here. Kind of see the view out above. All of the homes here in this neighborhood are very individual and unique. A lot of neighborhoods say that no two homes are alike, but this one I feel like truly is that. Alright, so we're coming back down onto Silver Lake Drive. You can see the reservoir up ahead. And that's basically what a lot of the local folks do here, is run and exercise around this reservoir, which is kind of nice. Okay, and then off to the left here is the dog park, Silver Lake Dog Park. Pretty popular place, especially on the weekends. If you want to come show off your Frenchie. So this is a pretty steep hill if you're looking for a good workout. You want to come on over to DUANE Street, hike up to the top. It's definitely one of the steepest hills here in Los Angeles, but not the steepest. Be sure to check out the Highland Park video for the steepest hill here in Los Angeles. Okay, we just made it out to Glendale Boulevard. Again, we're going to the least expensive listing available here in Silver Lake, and we're about 6 blocks away from there right now. We are definitely on the other side of Silver Lake, going into towards downtown Los Angeles. So we're driving through here at about 4:30 in the afternoon. It's the summertime, but it's still rush hour. As you can see, it gets backed up pretty good here on Glendale Boulevard. So yeah, this is basically the neighborhood for the least expensive listing. It's currently listed at $599,000. It's only a 1-bedroom, 1-bath home here in Silver Lake. The lot's pretty small. It's about 3,600 square feet, which I guess is typical for this area. It's probably being marketed as an alternative to purchasing a condominium. Okay, so this is the street. Again, it's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, listed for $599,000. A lot of the homes here in the hills, some of them, they were built so long ago that they don't have a driveway or drive-up access. You can only access them by parking down the street like we are, and then hiking up the stairs to your house. May seem a little strange, but yeah, that's the way it works with some of the homes here. But that's it. There you are. That's Silver Lake, California. I hope you found the video useful and interesting. And if you like the video, be sure to leave a comment or check the description for more information. Thanks again for watching. and hopefully I'll see you on the next video.